production. He needs no publicity. He needs no promotion. He only needs you to give a big round of applause. I want to hear you say it one time, loud and clear. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, burn!
They said that the fire was gone, but it never left. Hotter than the brimstone found deep in the devil's chest. No religion, I hold a vision farther than heaven's steps. Hope you listen, ain't no forgiving, driven by every breath. My pops could've stuck around, but instead he left, so he met his death. Fuck grieving, I'm already stressed. Bring it to the calisthenics, nice steady reps. I'm doing heavy sex, drinking on every rest. They say I'm very blessed, I think a different way. I sell a clip of Ye and Naya got kicks today. I ain't got shit to say, this is just a sick display. Street religion I give them, grab a clip and pray. I'm legendary and sharper than 10 machetes. My vocals invoke spirits and wake up the cemeteries where acres of men are buried. My hands on the Eagles and the only safeties I know they play in the secondary. You haters are never ready, my words dope, take them in vain. They have you shaking like patients from epilepsy. I'm saying you best respect me, the last one of its kind, a street prophet. You better pray that this vest protect me. Don't wait till the feds arrest me, my life should be celebrated. Visions of middle-aged niggas saying they never made it. The world segregated, the have and have-nots, blast shots, what you expect? We ain't been educated, I'm mentally elevated, I'm meant to be levitated. Those who oppose me is eventually devastated. I'm hated by many, respected by all, loved by the ones who told me I was destined to fall. Aggressive and raw, I don't use discretion at all. Artistic violence, all of my weapons can draw. From here to eternity, my word to be surgery. Mercifully the devil accursed whoever gave birth to me. The booth is my solitude, this is church for me. You shouldn't even exist on the same earth as me. Send him straight to Mercury for trying to spit a verse of me. I'm perfectly chiseled from cast iron. My verses are scriptures from past Zion. I worship the pistol and blast iron, submerged in the issues of skag buying. My vivid tales of street horror leave scars in the worst part of your brain to destroy it like Pearl Harbor. This boy is the world's author. Autobiographical scripts is the first father. Just listen and work harder. Niggas better be hard. The 50 cal give your boy a couple Kennedy scars. And when I'm penning these bars, remember me, God, cause I'm the one who saved the game like a memory card. Yeah, they saying Rand is an effing retard. I'm a hell of an artist. You don't see the weapons we draw. Call me Schwarzenegger, homie, cause I'm heavily armed. Michael Vick these niggas if they pedigree wrong. I say the shit that's never been said in a song. Like I'm fucking hideous, bitch, if a credit is strong. Duffel, I'm the answer to these little dancers and these little weirdos and these little gangsters. The best off when I flex bars, respect ours. Get X'd off with a gun older than Brett Favre's. The debonair devil's hair that you better fear. Shed a tear, made him hit his knees, never said a prayer. Yeah, you better be frontin', turn it back to a child. Call the nigga Benjamin Button. Niggas turn the live bait when them enemies huntin'. Hear these niggas talking they shit, but ain't telling me nothing. Yeah, just run away when them gun burn flames. Make y'all niggas all disappear like young birds chain. And y'all gon' get sunburned, man. When I am teaching this class, nigga, come learn game. Yeah, I spit bombs when you see me flow. You grip arms when you see me, yo. My fifth's long like it's 3D, bro. You ripped on till the clip gone. Now you sit calm like a TV show. The kid strong with a big ego. Maybe cause these gators I slip on like I'm Tim Tebow. Wait up, the rest of these niggas is wasting your time. The dope's good by the 8 or a 9. The boat should be on the lake with the wine. The coke should be in the safe with the 9. We so hood you could relate to the grind. Plus I got a million niggas waiting in line for taking my shine. You about to see an ape in his prime. Duffy.
What it is, Ram, what up? Orlando, what up? You know? Yeah.
Yo, I'm walking through the valley of death. Long as I vary the steps and every word carry respect. I done seen niggas gasping for breath. If I could, I'd bring them back and turn my pop's ashes to flesh. Every tortured soul in hell can feel my bars. Every single angel in heaven can feel my scars. This is pain in its rawest form. It's in all my songs. God's son, he's using me to perform his songs. The devil's the streets, the beast with the longest arms. You can't defeat him, it's evil in its strongest form. Tall but between the two. The streets beating you. You praying to God, but still he can't see you through. He can't speak to you. It's like he answering everybody else's prayers, but still he ain't reaching you. Your pockets is broke, gear is filthy, moms are screaming, room is dirty. Yo, I'm doomed in Jersey. I spit like I'm ready to die. That's cause I am. Time to look the devil dead in his eyes. Or will God put my flesh in the sky? I don't know, but you can tell I ain't just a regular guy. The devil can tell I done made several sales. Got my money right, but he ain't helped me get out of jail. When it come to bitches and money, that nigga was there. When it came to lawyers in court, that nigga was scared. You could tell that my vision's impaired, and I had to look to the Lord to try to get my vision repaired. Glory and pain, heaven and hell, God and the devil going to war. Still niggas starving the ghetto, sparking the metal. Can't get a job and they settle. Do the opposite instead of pushing hard on the pedal. This ain't religion, this is just some shit that I'm spitting. It wasn't written, this some shit I wrote in the kitchen. Smoking and drinking, hoping and thinking that I ain't missing a boat. With my luck, the boat will be sinking. Facing the scars, I wonder who's creating the odds and making it hard. I wonder if it's Satan or God.
Dramatic, nigga.
Insane is how I give it to him. Leave a survivor, tell a friend just how I did it to him. Like Gravano, De Castellano, Apollo and Navin Drago. Put hollows inside your Tahoe, bravado just like Chicago. When they had Mike and Pip, arch like Bill Cartwright, despite the icy wrist. Niggas intrigued even when I breathe. Pay a couple racks just to hear me sneeze. Nigga believe I'm the dawn of the East Coast. Buying cheap coke from Puerto Rico. 20 kilos on each boat. Getting deep throat, shorty gagging with each stroke. Put the cock in back of a time to see if that freak show. See the streets broke, then it's off to the ski slopes. Can't help to make a couple of million fucking with these folks. You plead broke, you not a man to me. Y'all ain't understanding me. That's the epitome of insanity.
Oh man, Static, I don't think these motherfuckers realize what's about to go down right now. Classic shit. I'm the barbarian, and I specialize in torture, pain and suffering, agony.
I was an outcast.
But we winning.
They don't even see me.
We ain't never losing.
If the God said it, it's barbaric. Fuck if Minaj said it. She never has to admit it and give my bars credit. I'm going out on a limb and saying they prosthetic. I eat these rappers alive and call it a small fetish. Never sympathetic even when they spit pathetic. I'm prophetic, I make them wish that they never said
I was
it.
an outcast.
Make them regret it. I shake up your spirit. We're creating these lyrics. From out the shackles and tabernacles, I stab and tackle any crab or jackal that's laughing at you. I smack and grapple. Like I'm John Cena. They ain't a Don cleaner. Heavy shoes to fill, I'm breaking the concrete up. The biggest nigga in the yard again. In the streets we starving in. I leave a couple up in your cardigan.
I was an outcast.
I'm on again, sipping Patron and gin. You'll never stand a chance in the ring that I'm sparring in. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I got them scars in my tissue, all my bars is official.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I spit the pain and glory, let me explain my story, yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I'm still from the same discipline, niggas are flame pistols.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Ransom, nigga, ransom.
Homie, I fucking
the mythological, prodigal son of a diabolical, volatile and methodical, biological, obstacle, pathological chronicles of this fucking phenomenal, astronomical, powerful. Why was they ever doubting you? Nigga, if I was you, I would bow to the God. Up in prison, my vision, I would scour the yard. Looking for prey. What can I say? I got these fiends all drooling when I'm cooking this yay. This not a nigga that's better than I'm a veteran. Severing heads, my brethren threads is leather and dreads. I'm a peasant with lead, but a king with a gun. Slinging for fun, ain't no room in my kingdom to come. Barbarian bars leave us Assyrian scars. All these whack ass albums ain't comparing to ours. Static and ran, I'm just a savage with grams. We hit the block hard soon as we establish a plan. Allow me to reintroduce myself. myself.
I got them scars in my tissue on my bars is official.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I spit the pain and glory, let me explain my story, yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I'm still from the same discipline, niggas are flame distance.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Waiting right by the altar, swearing I never cower. It's time I say I do to this life of money and power. My hands heating up, butterflies in my stomach. I'm having second thoughts, so how much could I really want it? I guess this verse is my vow to you. I know I doubted you. I cheated on you with all them things that empowered you. How could you love me? Why would you want me? Thought it was love, it was pain that brought me to one knee. Marry me to death doers. Till my body is numb and pumping with less fluid. These poverty-stricken streets is fueling my best music. Tired of suffering, no more struggling, let's do it. My mother cursed the day I got involved with you. She told me get up off my ass and get a job or two. I told her, mama, I love you, but I won't starve with you. She said, I pray for your son, I know you need God with you. Time to supply a block, investing in private stocks. Kidnappings for drug money, it's time that we tie the knot. To death got us, sleeping inside a box. Bury my money, my biggest chain and my finest watch. It's no trust in that, so what the fuck is that? I love the game, it's impossible, it could love me back. Hug in the corner, I'm praying for it to hug me back. But all I felt was hate, long as my money's straight. So do you take this game to be your wedded wife? For you to love and to hold tight in the dead of night? I think I do, but should I think it through? Cause when it comes to this money, baby, I think of you.
Yeah, do you solemnly swear to take this game of hip-hop?
Night, night, nigga.
As your lawfully wedded wife, through sickness and health, till death do you part.
I know it ain't poppin', I had them guns out, shooting out like the Wild West. Talking stick talk, but they only good for a sound check. Cause when they get around vets, you ain't hearing them loud threats. I'm the biggest around yet, benching 300-pound reps. Used to be a shooter, no problem banging that Ruger. You having second thoughts, I could rearrange your medulla. I see the pain in your future. Fortune teller with the 4 Beretta, sort of terror as soon as the boy gets set up. Why would I ever let up? That ain't in my DNA, there's something in my heart, cause I'm talking sharper than Misha. School of hard knocks, best student, check out the GPA. Remove your hard top, you salute him like he a Green Beret. 5-star general, stronger than 10 sentinels. Knock out your brain minerals while I'm holding my genitals. I guess I'm just disrespectful. Politely take off your chain, then I spit on the bitch you next to. These certified G's never talk, move in silence. Wildin', man, we got a history of violence. On the bus cuffed on the way to Rockets Island. Smiling, yeah, we got a history of violence. Cause we don't leave the scene till the body drop. We probably get the same time Gotti got. We shooting at them cars with the sirens. Firing, guess we got a history of violence.
Cracks in the concrete, Mars was my heartbeat. These demons starting to haunt me. Snub, I keep it on me. Niggas talk slick, run up on them, then they R&B. I was just with them this week. It's RIPs all over your IG. Living for the moment, got you coughing up your own blood. Mac Baller on the island in the streets. You the cuz, you got pussy in your system. Niggas will wish you well, then it's fuck you when they ain't with you. Image is everything, loyalty is what they missing. Emulating Kane, got me sent away to prison. Ducking and dodging fame, index fingers steady itching. I'm so cold, I'm just praying for a mission. These young niggas wildin', how you shootin' and you tellin' too. Raised by a junkie, I'm addicted to that metal too. Muffle out the sound, baby, pillow on the barrel. Still squeezing on the trigger, leave you twitching, cousin Harold.
These certified G's never talk, move in silence. Wildin', man, we got a history of violence. On the bus cuffed on the way to Rockets Island. Smiling, yeah, we got a history of violence. Cause we don't leave the scene till the body drop. We probably get the same time Gotti got. We shooting at them cars with the sirens. Firing, guess we got a history of violence. These certified G's never talk, move in silence. Wildin', man, we got a history of violence. On the bus cuffed on the way to Rockets Island. Smiling, yeah, we got a history of violence. Them pussy ass niggas we avoid here. That paper on my head is null and void here. Whatever you could build, I could destroy here. Move against the grain and still I ball like Floyd here. Underestimating how that man move. I can't lose, I spent a fortune in my van dude. That man rude, shitty attitude. fucked up demeanor get you stuck up with heaters. I often throw shade to them niggas who speak powder. I really sold blow, so my actions will speak louder. I bought off a judge, a captain, and 3 counselors. So if you en route, then he's got to just reroute you. These hoes in my presence is all guarded. They know I'm a legend like Tom Hardy. Tried to throw me a sentence like John Gotti. Now I flow with the essence of Bob Marley. I'm just getting started, so roll your sleeves up. Believe us, don't fuck with religion, cause all them G's us. Want us to put the guns down and get the streets up. We pay tons for what we have done, so who gon' need luck? You ain't got no bodies, nigga, you freeze up. We ain't got nobody, so who gon' grieve us? Not a secret society wanna come get us, but this Bin Laden flow is always gon' trump niggas. This the art of war and I'm Sun Tzu. Gotta view the dead body, let his sun through. How you doing, lil nigga? How your pop looking? Still smoking in the coffin, he ain't stopped cooking. Remorse was never my best attribute. I hold a grudge like hanging and trying to grab the noose. Fuck police, I'm angry, I say the hell with peace. I run the streets with a ratchet bigger than Della Reese. You wanna hit people with garbage cans. No problem, fam, these niggas don't want spar with Ram. I don't party and mingle with all these rap clowns, but I will pull a hammer and tell them back down. Hammers off the hip, keep them burners on the waistline. Talking to his bitch, he get murdered on his FaceTime. Bullets coming quick, you can see that we don't waste time. I hate these niggas, so it's a hate crime. I told these niggas I got a history. Why they still testing me is a mystery. Hammers off the hip, keep them burners on the waistline. Talking to his bitch, he get murdered on his FaceTime. Bullets coming quick, you can see that we don't waste time. I hate these niggas, so it's a hate crime. Imagine this was the Wild West. What you hearing is cinematic. This is graphic. Take 10 paces and let this nigga have it. This is rapping. Don't get emotional with it. Rap is competitive, so I'm just invoking the spirits, alright? Back to the storyline. The year's about 49, the quickest gun in the game, and I ain't running 40 time. Bartender, let me get a bourbon on the rocks fast. Matter of fact, fuck that. Pass the bottle and shot glass, a shot blast. One in the ceiling, funniest feeling. I turned around, 5 niggas standing, one of them grilling. He said, is there ransom in his saloon currently? And if there is, man up, motherfucker, and come with me. I took another shot of my bourbon, holding my nerves in. I stood up and said, who's asking, who's it concerning? He said his name was Meek Mill, got a sleek build and a street feel. No telling how many rappers that he killed, so be still. Hand on my weapon, watching his movements. He said, if you the best nigga spitting, nigga, then prove it. A 12 o'clock showdown. Instead of bullets, we using words, verbs, and pronouns. It's about to go down. Looked him in his eyes and said his killer standing in front of him. I took my 10 steps, then spit a scripture to punish him. Stumbled him. The crowd was stunned, fell right in front of them. I crumbled him. In front of his woman, I had to humble him. Hold up, I think I got hit. Ran to the restroom, an ill verse right through my shoulder. It's just a flesh wound. Walked out, the crowd hysterical. You done did it now. He was part of J. Cole's posse. Wait till he gets to town. Damn, he had a reputation for breaking MCs down till they aching. I'm pacing, patiently waiting. Fuck it, let's get it shaking. I see that nigga riding up. Tall kid, light skin swag with his hair knotted up. I shot him up. Fuck all the talking, no time to chop it up. He stood tall. I guess these verses just wasn't hot enough. Sent something back that was burning like black whiskey. When that hit me, I knew the shit was just that risky. React quickly, spit a verse from the old days when I said I had to ride on a nigga like road rage. No ways he survived that. Let him try that. Had to lie back. Right where he stood, that's where he died at. Bruised, battered, and scarred. These niggas battling hard. Crossed 2 off the list. The last name was Lamar. Some called him K-Dot. He a great shot. Him and J-Rock. He a top dog, so I'm after they spot. Still around high noon. The whole crowd thinking I'm doomed. They taking bets, they saying I'ma die soon. Apply pressure to these 5 wounds. A top 5 goon. And when I'm dead, bury me in my tomb with all of my tunes. Lamar got it in for me. Either I'm living like a king or dying in infamy. I just want what is meant for me. The kid got intensity, plus he's sick with it mentally. I orchestrate death like the Reaper playing a symphony. They trying to make sense of me. I'm built with a metal type density, so if it get physical, you'll remember me. Hold up, Lamar walked in. It's him and 4 men. He had a small grin. He must think a duffel ain't going all in. The whole bar cleared out. Somebody cheered out. Kill him, Lamar, threw his beer out, and then he peeled out. It's safe to say that he's the favorite. He started blazing. Shit was amazing. amazing. I shot 16, but it only grazed him. His intellect saved him, that's something you can't account for. But me, I don't do the right things, just like a southpaw. I count 4 shots to his stomach, I'm all about war. I said, look, I shook up the world and did it without y'all. Stood over his body, my finger glued to the trigger. He said, if it was anyone, glad it was you, my nigga. Damn, I hate that you had to go. I cocked back and sent a hot verse right through his skull. I think you probably figured out that I'm not your average artist. Sincerity and honesty with a splash of hardness. I tend to speak to those who appear brash and heartless. I aim for their soul and proceed to blast the targets. I ease past the garbage, but never overlooking them dollars that make sense, cause we need cash regardless. So please pass the garnish. I decorate plates, my food for thought is great. My gourmet is like foreplay. That's all day, they trying to copy the recipe. Looked at me skeptically, still gave you the best of me. This is my destiny, they can't take it. My plan's sacred, I gave them a gem and the fans praised it. Beloved, I love it, everything that I covered is covered. I'm rugged and tough as putting grub in the cupboard. I'm deeper than jewels buried by ancient kings discovered. Ayatollah the controller, I break the strings of puppets. Soul killer.
Pessimistic, damn they so pessimistic. Even though I'm leaving my mark on this sketchy business. Even though I speak from the heart, which they rarely witness. They second guessing my art, still comparing me to these bitches. I witnessed so many true winners. My crew thinner, cause when paper came, they became the new Bruce Jenners. Too sinner to be off my balance. Got talents, but the advantage goes to the rappers with the lowest standards that can't hold a candle to the flow Samantha possess. And CEOs know it, so they try to damage my rep. Shit, I've been the best since my parents had sex. Fresh out the womb, either I'ma be a tycoon or a goon on the Tribune. I am whom made it from hell and back. Hated on, debated on, but they ain't stating facts. Name smeared, no pep, so I speak for the traps. This is deeper than rap. I am taking this shit back from you soul killers.
Now you got real niggas, then you got whole niggas. You got lyricists, then you got soul killers. I'm a motherfucking soul killer, soul killer, soul killer.
I know a whole lot about violence. Growing up, I watched a lot of TV shows that showed a lot of it. Now I'm grown, now I know niggas who throw bodies in ditches. It happens after they finish snatching your soul out of it. Therefore, I should be cold-hearted then. Cause there's more guns in the 6-block radius made available to kids now than a whole army and Navy. Shit is so crazy, old ladies holding. The whole place was meant to beware of their own kind, and these streets where envy is fair, where anything goes. So you know you need to send me a prayer to find a nigga real as me, as rare as Indian hair. And yeah, you can find me chilling anywhere, in any hood, I'm fine. Searching for something pretty, a good dime. Giving wisdom to the kids, here's a penny for your thoughts. You ever gotta pull your arm out? Just make sure you burning it, cause these niggas waiting to turn you to penny from good times. At just 9, I took a semi to school, thinking if my father thinks he can hide it, then he's a fool. Around the same time, I lost my virginity too. I was getting busy in front of that picture of Winnie the Pooh. I watched beefs escalate, felt when the energy grew. So watch your enemies move, never let what they speak resonate. Cause words bring emotion, emotions trigger bad decisions. You know that shit adds against you, it weakens your resume. I'm speaking directly to the youth, I'm a true pugilistic, but I can't reach them cause I'm too futuristic with this gift to elevate. Lyrically, clearly, I ain't come here to celebrate. Shit like Christmas, I'm like 6 lives from present day. Now name a rapper nicer, I show you how to track him down, gag and bound his wife and clap a rifle, then be back in town in time to hear the pastor read his last passage from the Bible, while he's passing bread and wine around to all these addicts, while the Lord of Nazareth overlooks casually smiling as if he trying to say he proud of me for putting the bottle down in time for holidays, but slaying rappers, that's the only time I'm trying to play Santa. Y'all waiting, I'm the answer to any and all questions. Y'all feel blessed to just do the asking, trying to fit in so much, y'all look elastic. It's outlandish, me and Ransom been to hell and back. We been outcasted while y'all cats have to stick to the masses or y'all can't live. Cause y'all cancer, I'm the shit, y'all all antics. Y'all don't understand it, then call pamper.
I ain't gonna stop until I'm known as the greatest. Gotta remind a nigga you can't control all the haters. I ain't asking for nothing cause I ain't owing no favors. They calling me Sean Combs the way I'm going through stages. Ain't no one that can save us, I'm the last hope. I came a long way from pulling guns on my neighbors. Not as smart as a Kendrick and not as deep as a Cole. Not talented like a Drake or sharp and witty as H.O.V. I just give you my pain, I just give you my heart, I just give you my life, and now I give you my soul. Y'all niggas thought I was finished, already digging my hole. That's why my heart is so frigid and why my vision is cold. Drop a brick on the stove, 400 degrees. Told them I was hungry, I had to make them believe. A certain amount of money, you gotta make them a thief. I see them snakes in the grass, just gotta rake up the leaves. I'ma make them believe. Yeah, I'ma make them believe. Yeah, I'ma make them believe there's not a rapper that's greater. I'ma make them believe until I'm meeting my maker. I'ma make them believe. Yeah, I'ma make them believe. I'ma break up the ground, I'ma smash all the buildings, I'ma shake up the trees, I'ma lock every door, I'ma take all the keys. I spill my blood in the ocean, cause every wave in the sea. I'm just being a leader, I ain't talking Obama. Every verse on this album I dedicated to Sandra. Rather deal with the devil instead of facing your honor. Look in the face of your honor and tell him take me to Ghana. I ain't cool as a meek, I ain't wavy as French. I don't sing like a Fetty, it's smoother than Wiz Khalifa. I just give you my love, gave you all of my time, forever give you the truth, and I always gave you the streets. Y'all niggas thought I was finished, already resting in peace. My heart will never be timid, so I ain't stressing police. Hold your breath when I speak. If you never heard a king talk, I'm the greatest rapper alive. Now let's make him believe. I'm still trying to trust what my wife says. I feel the pain in them future tears that she might shed. I reminisce when that shank was taped to my right leg. I came a long way from them cookies stuck to the white bread. Juvenile delinquent trying to prove what I was thinking. Maneuver like I'm drinking, you're assuming I was sinking. Me and my shooters like brothers, he knew when I was blinking. Run up on you in your booth, treat your medulla like it's Lincoln's. Y'all kinda knew, I let it sink in. No need to pursue it cause I've been king. But I've been in them sewers where it's stinking. Blood from a tortured soul that's flowing fluid through my ink pen. Implying I'm the one. Defiance with a gun. What's the point in chasing some bread if you'll be dying over crumbs? The truth is always seen and almost never heard. That's why when an altercation took place I never said a word. They say that a proper burial ground is what a death deserves. But how you 6 feet underground and never left the curb? That's kinda deep, just let me catch the words. What kind of sheep runs from a shepherd's herd? Never followed any consensus. I been came to my senses. I told y'all people what the 1% is, and I ain't one to vent this, but I'm back with a vengeance. I know that chasing pennies gotta stink. That's what that scent is. It's kinda vivid like I dreamt this, but can't make out the faces of haters who might resent this. You might have you a couple of artists that might attempt this, but you'll be just comparing a father type to apprentice. Live by the gun and die shooting it. I pray I never use it again. I pray that I don't get used to me not using it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I pray that I don't get used to me not using it. Hold on. Spilled out this verse so you can feel it. I wrote a Dear John letter once, but I couldn't seal it. Addressed it to the game, there was things that I couldn't deal with. Money don't change your character, homie, it just reveals it. There's no exceptions, there's no discretions. Cause trying to judge a life that you never lived is your preference. You've never been where I've been, so why would I take directions? Our point is not the same, it's like Kyrie to Colin Sexton. A solid question, this child is destined for his blessings. But if you want some peace, you prepare for war with aggression. That's a fact. How could you sleep when all your niggas die? I'm just trying to rest in peace while I am still alive. You feel a vibe, I still abide by street politics. And I know it's ill-advised, don't pour that liquor out for your homie. Point it to the sky. Yeah. Hold your bodies up, my nigga. Don't pour that liquor out for your homie. Point it to the sky. I'ma die a legend. You can see a king within the eyes of many peasants. My vibe is to the heavens. A traitor to the throne will probably die when in my presence. I'm lying to a reverend trying to buy into my blessings, cuz what if niggas could just live? What if my brother born was alive to see what I just did? What if they ain't destroy Michael Jackson and say he touched kids? Let's say if Don King wasn't breathing, then maybe Cuss lived. Buster Douglas wouldn't have happened. Desiree would have been laughing. A frivolous night of passion, ridiculous heights of action. I embody the bravest. What if Pac and Baby Lane wasn't in that lobby in Vegas? That's why I'm probably the greatest. Facts. What if Will Smith still loved the body of Jada's and didn't give his consent to everybody she laid with, everybody she's dated? Fucked up before August, y'all all seen it was jaded. We all streaming, we made it. The game is on hold, but the pause screen never faded. There's morphine in your playlist. They'll love to see me dead, but I'm awfully dedicated. The stairs have never changed, but these bars seem elevated. The scars, we resonated. What if that skinny nigga from Mars, he never made it? 70-something women said Cosby was a rapist. Wow. How could we face this? How? Cause now we in 2020 needing a facelift. Damn. Could never see the whole picture through one frame. You want rain, even my unborn felt when the sun came. A young Bane, what is possibly going through one's brain when he looks himself in the mirror and walks away unchanged? Real shit. What if Jordan was just one hell of a leader? Off the court, off the course, put his soul in selling a sneaker. Tell a reaper, he'll advise you that being in hell is cheaper. Young lad sent to his room when he think that he's smelling reefer. That was me. What if they killed George Floyd just to incite the riots? And then in turn we protest to invite the virus. What if they want vaccination to put the eye inside us? I got this vision today, and that's when I decided I'ma die a legend. You can see a king within the eyes of many peasants. My vibe is to the heavens. A traitor to the throne will probably die when in my presence. I'm lying to the reverend, trying to buy into my blessings, cause I'ma die a legend. You can see a king within the eyes of many peasants. My vibe is to the heavens. A traitor to the throne will probably die when in my presence. I'm lying to the reverend, trying to buy into my blessings. You see that stove there, that's where I would get it on. The same stove my mom was cooking Thanksgiving dinner on. The same oven that when the heat was off, that shit was on. When the burners ain't work, we lit a tissue to click it on. What you know about having shootouts with 6 troopers? Tried to search the vehicle, had a brick and some bitch Uber. Niggas singing, but I kept something heavy to lift Luther. Beat the case, a couple lawyers, 2 Jews like Smith Schuster. I'm not your homie, I don't know y'all. Don't wanna hear your stories about your plug duck in the Coast Guard. My shooters on the bench, just pray to God that they don't start. Ren, you should be an actor. I was in front of parole board. Now I'm Marty from Ozark, obtaining wealth. I used to piss on the floor when they was raiding cells. My brother was worse than me cause he was raised in jail. Mama gave birth to demons, now she raising hell. Know you feel the pain as well, weight is off, blame the scale. Got niggas rolling in deep, but now this ain't Adele. Stay the course, plain as braille, faint of heart, save your tails. I brought the cig on stage like I was Dave Chappelle, and I aim it well, they ain't have to let us grind. We used to fight at the table when it was dinner time. Now my drink got a twist of lime. Who you niggas fooling? Cause we ain't got a bit of time. You didn't run with us, but now you here at the finish line.
Told niggas I would get a brick, then went and got a brick. I told niggas I would get a brick and went and got it. Told niggas I would get it lit, and then I got it lit. I told you I would get it lit. I told niggas I was going to get the big body, then I swerved up in the big body. Big body. I told my shooter if we miss him, we gon' spin around again. When the money low, the pressure of the blood high. I used to want the white Mercedes bug eye. Got it out the mud, made the doves fly. Ain't no pain like when the plug died. Big homie told me, don't you let him owe you one dime. Never. Usain Bolt and my nigga run mine. You know we get busy in the sunshine. You know I'm sending MF Doom to do the gunfire. Untied it, the bricks came gift wrap. Of course I hit it with the whip whap, the footprint pack. This that, made it happen where nobody ever made it happen at. They lighting candles where they call them lacking at. Back when we was rocking ARRRs with the jacket patch. Had it stuffed in the mattress, flipping like an acrobat. On the second floor, water whipping Cracker Jack. Brought the glass down to they ass like the Shack Attack. Told niggas I would get a brick, then went and got a brick. I told niggas I would get a brick and went and got it. Told niggas I would get it lit, and then I got it lit. I told you I would get it lit. I told niggas I was going to get the big body, then I swerved up in the big body. Big body. I told my shooter if we miss him, we gon' spin around again.
Yo, I was young, fresh as hell. I would fiend over sex and nails. Niggas catching shells from guns heavy as kettlebells. I rose to the wrist from a ghetto where you expect to fail. Goals to get rich, but move so low they could never tell. Was fear coming up? It's for them times we cried tears, wasn't love. They watched the star but wouldn't share with none of us. Bossed up and made it hard for them to hear from one of us. So hard that these niggas couldn't even ear hustle us. I get hate from the ones who ain't put the work in, so now they mad at me. My wins ain't adding up to these niggas. It's simple math to me. What separates the boss from the workers is they salary. What separates the winners from losers is they strategy. It's feeling like the new Jim Crow. They put a man in the system, take all his rights, then refuse his vote. Them teachers had y'all sleep. Take your money by the block back and turn that bitch to the new Black Wall Street.
Told niggas I would get a brick, then went and got a brick. Told niggas I would get a brick and went and ain't got it. Told niggas I would get it lit, and then I got it lit. I told you I would get it lit. I told niggas I was going to get the big body, then I swerved up in the big body. Big body. I told my shooter if we miss him, we gon' spin around again.
Look how we made it, nigga. Amazing liquor mixed with Asian dinners. Famous spitters. Remember, the losers always gon' blame the winners. Heinous sinners. Working for nothing made you bitter. Look, the boss will never pay you enough to be his neighbor, nigga. Same agenda. That brother Soft, what's his name and gender? Lame and tender, insane offender. Injure your main contender, scared for nothing. Some niggas really never shared nothing. Here, cousin, bags on the scale. Just hit the tear button, tears coming. Heard niggas heads on the tears button. Tear something, $150 a nigga. That's ear to ear cutting, air something. Shoot up the venue, got all your peers ducking. Fear nothing, bitch ass niggas got all these squares blushing. I smell your fear throughout the hemisphere. I pillage your village, save all the women and children, make sure no men is spared. That stench is weird, the bullets sent you there. We all live in this hell, so don't you get this shit twisted, cause we got central air. Everybody's depressed and needed some mental care, but never been in prison when someone you love sent you there. Yeah, God bless the brave stranger. Displayed anger, buried you 6 feet and you still in grave danger.
My hood a max prison with crack pitching and a gas spitting. Whole family living off of black women. This a fact, you spack fishing. I sit back, relax, twisting. If it ain't a V12, my niggas laugh at that engine. Used to microwave an 8, but now I like to play it safe. My lordy eat with a razor like he writing on your face. Praying, shedding tears, my mama's heaven near. Old flicks of the click, and them niggas never there. Fleeing, ran, tapping in, see fam have to win. We the grand champions in a van packed with gyms. All this guest starring, pull up in the best form. With a childhood friend that's dodging on the Fed war and Sloth, my fleet. I'm enjoying the worst. I blow the sour in the sky for all my lords in the dirt. Yo, I blow the sour in the air for all my lords in the dirt.
I put my plight in the pen, jotted on the page, and I made paper. Used to pump poison in the project, selling death to nature. Now on my projects, poison streets done got his name up. Still as fuck the police, Trump in the legislature. Still live by the code, I listen, and no talking less is major. Not signing majors, this all independent. Still in cahoots with wild youths that's out trying to rob your ring and pendant. Want it all now, cause in the streets it ain't no pension. More concerned with the cash app than the fucking Twitter mention. Gotta think for semi-automatic gats with clip extensions. This is razor blade rap spitting with a vengeance. My life behind these bars care less how you judge the sentence. Blowing weed to the sky, that's a thug's repentance. Blood on the hunters and dubs that I stuff in my denim.
Autistic, dumb smart, God gifted from Jumpstart. Y'all missed it. Old dog with the young heart, still a menace to in defense. To feel offended if I ever had to offer my hand. You will attend it if so. The foot soldier helped the regiment grow with no handouts. Earned a slot the veterans owe. A New York minute, you only get a second to blow. We on different time, direct them to the heavens below. It's fair losing is greater than the excitement of winning. Vices is binging, spent his whole life in his prison. No room to brag, who's his dad? I can assist him, or you can spank him. Pick poison, why is this religion? Yeah, I won't talk to you how your bitches did, but I only respect the man who made initiatives. It won't get out of hand if it did. Cause my shooters don't dance and they don't be in the
kiss the Dawn feed, send him to kill him. Who said he talk shit? You sure-minded niggas make music to give me long sleep. I wrote this on my off week, yo. I sell word but staying sharp, cause in silence I'm spitting shit on my heartbeat. Cloths language through these corners where shit be dangerous. At 25 years old and bodies make niggas famous. The industry too lame. Fuck who you grew with, you thirsty group pick. Male groupies, I should give y'all a group name. The smack here, I directed them not to cut it. The craving next 3-in-1 shit, the shooters love it, fuck it. I got purposeful goals, so from the fiends I must stash what I make and do it under your nose. Hit your mustache with it, blood drenching his clothes. You got fears of being you, I ain't living with those. Too many frauds flash cash, but they never make it last. Cause they go with their closet having more in it than they stash. Stupid. It's real stupid. Fuck out it.
What is living with no obsessions? Got no discretions, you know the reference, but hold the essence, know your lessons. How you handle your liquor when holding weapons. I done took this hoodie off and the villain's my own reflection. Sole possession of a sober perception with no deceptions, no depression. Life's a test, niggas blessed when they know the questions. Hope for blessings, but I ain't gon' pray in no church to get him. Curse the reverend cause he fake, only snakes got a thirst for venom. Search my denim, then fire this piece like I burnt the emblem. First Amendment, spit a fiery piece like a verse from Lenin. They say that a liar's the worst defendant. We ain't breaking no rules, but it hurts to bend them. Turned the pendulum, now I'm swinging in our direction. I'm all distressing. Satan's trying to ruin your business, but you got God investing. Hard to question. Harbor these dark infections, they start infesting. Father left them, now I'm the greatest rapper. A star was destined. You choose a path or it chooses you. Don't let your master confuse your view. A near disaster is beautiful. The first to disregard all his work is last in his cubicle.
Like that kid from Nazareth, Jerusalem. Born to lead niggas, they still attacking, abusing. You hear the laughs and amusement through the speakers. Who critiques us worse than our own reflections? Respect to the true believers. Uber Eats, deliver food for thought. These niggas trick you like true or false. I'm true to fall, but I do it raw with fewer faults. They blowing smoke, spitting hookah bars. Come back my dough, I need them Gouda balls. Who's the call when you're pursuing guidance? Who's winning and who's surviving? Who's stealing and who's providing? You'll find those answers can scissor through disguises. They fake tough, but behind closed doors really be true to hider. Juvenile, just so you understand, I give you slow motion. Flows colder than ice rinks in Nova Scotia. Most omens be right under your nose and you won't notice. Once broken, trust can cause a division. A gross quotient, reading Braille with 2020, I see clearer than ever. Only strive to keep my spirit together. Time is limited, so I spit it with intentions. I'll be living forever. And once I'm going to treat my lyrics as treasure, I feel like Beckham just peep how I kick it, the new vinatary. But everything is natural hair, just juices and berries. One of the best at dodging blows, but it's used for the parry. I only hide from the lies, the truth shouldn't scare you, nigga.
Vicious, never hired shooters, fire Rugers, violent bruisers, known to start riots and then incite the looters. Make sly maneuvers when you slide in Ubers, high abusers. Life is easy when your top's down and you know you're dying ruthless. Apply the blueprint if you still in streets. Don't feel relief? I know it's hard to get up for work when you sleep in silky sheets. It's about time. There's always an opinion when niggas doubt mine. I shoot perfect from 3 and they'll say you missed from the foul line. I get sick with these foul lines. The shot of erase your thoughts and blow out minds. Your body get traced in chalk when it's outlined. Whether you hate or love us, pray the judges take our brothers. Fools will learn from mistakes. A genius learn from mistakes of others. Devastation, heavy phrase I utter shakes the gutter. Said to Satan, wait for supper. Whoever don't get a plate will suffer. Hateful suckers, I am too cerebral for you foolish people. Too deceitful, a money tree can only leave roots of evil.
Time to kick down the door again, clear the city for slaughtering. Awful town, nigga caught up in. Not on this side, you old again. I done went overboard with sin. You playing games, think for you slip that quarter in. Ain't no pain like the family, kicking your organs in. Palace to raise my daughters in. Watch a step for the screws I'm missing. Cruel conditions, few collisions. Spinning blocks for superstition. Jake popped out the coop went missing. Veteran, these fucking babies need supervision. I don't know what's worse now, the bullets or flu prescriptions. One of these wanna confuse tradition. New who sleeves spaghetti legend. I masterpieces of one day errand. 223s and 187s. Blew through G's that bread's a weapon. Snooze through beef, your bed's in heaven. Rule with pieces to double cross you. Few loose heaps a better present. Accurate stories don't take convincing. Liars kick back and forth me, back and costly. You ain't seen nothing. Hood taught us that's in shorties. Back up off me, Gucci in traffic. One of you bastards saw me. Platinum 40, 20 years later. Looking for caskets, call me. Caskets, call me.
Forgive me for all of my wicked sins. Whoever chose to stand in Lord Ransom's way is quickly defeated. You see, it is his destiny to be king. All hail King Ransom.
Yeah, it's even even better when the flows are real. Unfolding bills, I'm on Oprah's heels. Tell the Lord to jump in the backseat. Lucifer's about to hold the wheel. Cause when you deal with money, the roots of evil will broker deals. I'm known to kill, so I got no appeal. Plus I've been around for the whispers. I know some shit that I won't reveal. A funny game, you gotta know the drill. Walter Payton, cause I'm the greatest. The truth of beer, how a soldier feels. I'm cold as steel, but the soul for real. So maybe I'm not too driven to shoot you up, but my chauffeur will. The flow's unreal and every sound blazing. I astound layman's. Box me in, but my pocket's deeper than Al Heyman's. I foul vagrant with the war answers. Bet they all clamor for this cocaine speech. I spit with a raw grammar. Spit verses, even the Lord slanders. No more glamour. Dropping shit on this world as heavy as Thor's hammer. Yeah, never wilt under pressure. Score 100 plus in this game, I'm like Wilt under pressure. Spend 100 plus on his chain, blood spilt on his dresser. Know a fiend that struggle with cane, body built like Nadeska. All I'm saying is when your everyday struggle mixed with your hustle, it's a tussle. Be aware, cause they still might arrest you. I was known as a savage when I was average. Now I live lavish in a palace with a Porsche. I'll still buy a Tesla. Well, I addressed her. Elephant in the room, I'm relevant to a coon. Benevolence is approved, intelligence is a jewel. I still bear arms like Hulk Hogan. Full smoking, they ain't factored fearing like Joe Rogan. So potent, I spit like a venomous snake. I don't pretend to relate. You don't intend to be great. I'll be attending your way. I think King Musa, he even said it. You'll regret it. Every king on the guillotine gets beheaded. Either you die from a jealous foe. My fear is getting stabbed in the back and I'll never know. With every measured blow, with every heavy swing of the swords, you can sever those traitors from their head to toes. Pay us for the bread you owe. Either you die from a jealous foe. My fear is getting stabbed in the back and I'll never know. With every measured blow, with every heavy swing of the sword, you can sever those traitors from their head to toes. Pay us for the bread you owe. Let me talk to you real quick, homie. Who you know better, don't make the wrong choice. I play this game without stretching, cause I destroy joints. Ran is at it again, I am fully mad with this pen like Lonzo and LaMelo, this fellow's ill with a ballpoint. But then again, these niggas all moist and old soul with a rich heart that spits with a poor voice. Let's find a trophy we can all hoist. You tryna flip a 9 to 5, somebody call Royce. I'm more poised than I'll ever be. This what was said to me. Why would you want a piece of the pie when you got the recipe, nigga? When you do this aggressively, nigga. Said to be bitter, cause I've been talking excessively slicker, especially on Twitter. Run your mouth, stupid. There's no way in hell you're able to outdo this. Evoking your spirits like a devout Buddhist. Niggas fear us without shooters. Came from the dirt, that don't mean we have to amount to it. I'm just a martyr paying. Something was missing, so I brought the painting. Your soul is vicious when your heart is tainted. I told you all that every bar's amazing. They said prove it, but that's what they told Noah before it started raining. Life is good, don't you start complaining. You close-minded, but don't want to address it. See, that's a part of changing. They brought my name in on Rashard's arraignment. He kept it quiet, now we got all these corners stuck to a special diet. The best suppliers got respect to buy it. Kept my cell on private, hell is biased. I'm dust adorning like Selma Hayek. Should've heard what I had to tell a pilot. Me or you, let's see who propeller highest.
Ready? Alright, know you ready. Let's get it, boy. Let's get it.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all think this is. There's no life after death. You ready to die for thinking big? You either thirsty or you drink to live. Sink your ribs, winked and slid. Arm on plastic just like Inky's is. Yeah, I was never known for the back and forth. Ask your boss, he was my passenger when I crashed a Porsche. Eager to speak, but what you lack is force. You just flap your jaws when I shot you and left you back when I had remorse. But now I'm stuck with all these savage thoughts. Since they never passed the torch, lighting gas across on the rapper's porch. My worst fears is going back to court. My heart froze, I spit cold. You die by the time the track the frost. Got no class, I couldn't pass the course. I was thinking forward when everybody said I'm an afterthought. Subtract the nigga when the math is off. Ain't no passion lost. You did some time on the island, that was your last resort. Die by the sword is what I often quote. When I got involved with dope, I almost lost my hope until I saw the growth. And now I'm drunk trying to park the boat. The sharpest quote stun turn his black sheep into the darkest goat. Before the crew love pictures and group hugs, niggas was true thugs. Ignorant heathens before we grew up. The 40 blue slugs lick a shot at your son's neck. I'm vicious. When it comes to these ditches, get 42 dug. We don't feel remorse.
We ain't never cared, we ain't sorry for your loss. Throw a party for the boss. What we gon' spin in the Ferrari or the Porsche? And we ain't gon' finish till your body's in the morgue, cause we don't feel remorse. We ain't never cared, we ain't sorry for your loss. Throw a party for the boss. What we gon' spin in the Ferrari or the Porsche? And we ain't gon' finish till your body's in the morgue.
Hey, yo. No remorse for the opposition. A Glock shot, a twist your top, turn an op into an apparition. Serve powder to the preacher like I never had religion. Just make sure my numbers right like a mathematician. To beat poverty properly, that was half the mission. I need a pad on mad property, fuck average living. My time you gotta pay for it like a bad decision. It's never free like you trapped in prison. My path was different. When I was dead broke, I had to get the cream. Made thousands over phone that I had to flip the screen. What I hold in the sick, kill you like nicotine. Was serving nicks to fiends. Now I'm that nigga on your bitch's screen. She watch faithfully, masturbate to me. 10,000 hours made me a master. You niggas make for me. Fuck remorse, compassion left my heart with a vacancy. So I feel nothing when I smoke you like an ape for trees. Turn my crumbs to crystal. No government pay receipt. Real shit, I built this brick by brick like masonry. Styling on you niggas like I'm down with fashion agencies. The main attraction, who they pay to see blatantly. Nigga, I take mine, fuck waiting for what they offer you. My aura is warrior, from Austin to Austria. Remember before when I had a probation officer, she violated me. Now I'm probably caking more than her.
We don't feel remorse. We ain't never cared, we ain't sorry for your loss. Throw a party for the boss. What we gon' spin in the Ferrari or the Porsche? And we ain't gon' finish till your body's in the morgue, cause we don't feel remorse. We ain't never cared, we ain't sorry for your loss. Throw a party for the boss. What we gon' spin in the Ferrari or the Porsche? And we ain't gon' finish till your body's in the morgue, nigga.
5 o'clock in the morning, while I'm stretching and yawning. Check my phone, a missed caller, block number. Why is they calling? I'm up, holding my piss, too lazy to hit the toilet up. I wait until it's just the last second and can't avoid it much. Jumped up, the phone start ringing, must be my dumb luck. Blocked again, I'll take my chances. Yo, what the fuck's up?
Bad manners for someone in your position. You sing a different tune if you only knew what you're missing.
Now I'm thinking suspicious, like who the fuck's on my shit list? And all I'm hearing is whispers. They trying to ruin my Christmas, I'm pissed. Like who the fuck is this?
It's your worst nightmare, nigga, so suck a dick. I got your fucking bitch thinking of raping, the masking and duct taping. And when I'm done, there'll be no way you recognizing the face of her.
Why would they think of taking her? Must be dealing with murderous niggas who bloody basements up. No time to waste for her. How much you want?
50 grand a limb, if you plan to win. 200 grand to get your fam again. Hammer spin, turn into a mannequin. If you thinking of panicking, I'll finally be the man again. Never go hand to hand again. Tired of them corners, drug dealing and panhandling. My plans vanishing in thin air and I can't stand it, man. I ain't got time to waste, fam.
Alright, fuck it, just let me know that she's safe, man.
Alright, hold on. Here, bitch.
Babe, you good?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You sure? Nah,
this is
man,
crazy.
hold on. Did that motherfucker put his hands on you?
I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm scared. Like, you got me tied up. I just need you to
man, don't worry about it.
Get whatever you want to get it to him now.
I got you. I'm gonna get you home. I'm on my way. I'll be right there. You think he know that we bluffing? How about he found out we fucking? I've been to prison twice, I ain't going back in for nothing.
Don't tell me you scared, nigga.
Nah, bitch, I ain't scared of nothing. I love money, I kill that stupid nigga you cuffing.
Yeah, whatever, you making it sound good.
Okay, just pass me that other clip to the AK. Rubber grips on the tray H, let off a whole clip though. Don't slip though, stay on your toes like you about to tiptoe.
Who you calling a bitch though? With your broken, worthless ass, I'm a boss. I ain't these bitches fucking for Birkin bags.
Yeah, okay.
First of all,
what?
How you even got the nerve to call me a bitch? You must have not heard before. I got niggas murk before. Furthermore, best believe this bitch will let the burner off.
Julius Caesar with his Caesar, I shelter the throne. Jesus Christ on the cross, I was pelted with stones. Sell you a poem so intent to the melt of your bone. Been to hell and back on the jack and the cell on the phone. You can tell that I've grown. No more shells in the chrome. Was always a diamond in the rough like Sierra Leone. Wait until a couple years and them felonies gone. Cover stories, John Gotti, celebrity dawn. These niggas coon, shucking jive, ain't concerned with the ghetto. Illuminati celebrities who worship the devil. This pain and glory, now you witness the birth of a rebel. Converse on a level never seen by a person who settles for the blind truth. I was selling smack back at 9 Deuce before Puff Daddy yelling shine shoot. J-Lo in the truck screaming vamoose. I ain't tryna let them find proof, that's what crime do. 10 years later letting shine loose. Read between the lines, gotta get the fine proof. Fast forward, now these niggas paying fingernails. You know them people love to see a nigga frail. I'm tired of chasing all them 7-figure trails. I'm just trying to duck the haters, trying to see a nigga fail. Muhammad the Great, formerly known as Kid Cassius, the soul of a dead slave killed in 6 lashes. The love, I can't let it go, so now I gotta let him know. I'm food for the deaf and blind. Even the critics and the doubters gotta press rewind. The love, I can't let it go, so now I gotta let him know. These stories you will marvel over. Open my diaries, the visions of a fallen soldier.
Yeah, that's well done if you said it's beef instead of grief. We passed our test, it's time that you met a piece. Used to be a nightmare, counting bodies instead of sheep. Just got my dream job, but ironically now I never sleep. Here, pull up a better seat. Get a close look at this game and claim you a set of cleats. Judge through the book of the nigga, look how I read the streets. Niggas think it's war just because a nigga done said his piece. But I'm just trying to let it be. Or some hooded niggas be storming your gates. Crip Mac, get a couple 5s drawn in your face. It often relates, this street shit is like walking in place. Did time on that State Farm for you talking to Jake. Yeah, I'm top 5 when you talk to the greats, but they ain't wanna see me eat when they offer the plate. The type of nigga that if we was hanging out and it's late and you left for home, I hit you back to make sure if you safe. But at the same token, when that name's spoken, lames choking on their words, cause I've been linked to extortion and rape. Nah, I close my eyes, see coffins and wakes. I'm not that guy to tell them lies that we all can embrace. I knew it from the start. Deep in the bones of my body, from the blood that pumps fluid in my heart. You can lose it in the dark when you don't see the lights yet. Maneuver with the sharks, but you don't feel the bites yet. On the deep end, trying to swim with no life vest. Yeah, we moving weight, but no light reps. Nah, when you that nigga, who you listen to? You might have copped a brick or two, but you ain't know the rituals.
We inspired to be the richest plugs. No kiss and hugs, niggas shoot at your heart and tell them this is love. A ditch is dug, I'm an illegitimate thug. Feds want me pinched, my studio con crib is bugged. Another nigga that ain't fit the club. That mean the evidence presented is not enough to convince a judge. I send a hit, get the witness plug. Listen bruh, I was giving slugs, getting rich, selling vicious drugs. I'm in a section next to Mr. Ruggs. When I sit in clubs, I drink a whole bottle and give your bitch the suds. I don't care if you crip with blood. This blue steel will make your whole clique drip blood till it's a flood. I got rich off pitching bud. 7 bedrooms, 4.5 baths with expensive tubs. Nigga, this is what ambition does. I put a brick in the door and a dash, but I don't deliver grub. Niggas fiending in desperation. Mad I exceeded their expectations. Then they start singing, bringing my team in investigations. But my shooters gon' handle the cleaning and restoration, nigga. Explanations was barely explained. I ain't get strong in the gym, I got strong from carrying pain. Best believe I'm wearing these chains. This necklace came from having addresses in various names. Now I'm cruising in the dark, but these rides drive themselves, my nigga. You see the amusement when it park. I do it from the art, and we don't take light bets. It's a gamble to make music from the heart. I told Daniel that I need 2 of each animal, like I'm about to use it for the ark. When you that nigga who you listen to, you might have sold a brick or 2, but you don't know the rituals, nigga.
Man, you'd be surprised who will look you dead in your eyes and tell you lies to keep you happy while plotting on your demise. They tried to trap me, but I rise in this track meet, I won the prize. But I don't compromise, and that's all when it comes to pride. Listen, I realized if you're great, it's never a rest for you. Know what it feels when your best friends don't want the best for you. But I don't think less of you. We ain't gotta meet if it's beef, I make you a vegetable. Rest in peace t-shirts, artists making a sketch of you. Your brother want revenge, but that'll make it the death of 2. Something I ain't really pressed to do. They say I ramble on these 16s. My mind is too scrambled to be pristine, but I'ma still gamble on this quick scheme. Already got my Miss Queen, so I ain't gotta chase a dream. Girl, I ain't even letting that bitch dream. No more sales on the flip screen, no more scales tipping when that brick lean. Man, I'm just trying to get clean. You ain't off the couch yet, a motivational speaker to blow the bass in your speakers. I ain't weak in your doubt yet. What's a plug to an outlet without stress? I ain't gonna keep my enemies close, never turn a wolf to a house pet. Ain't no living without death. That means you gotta get it done. Everybody gon' wanna sell until they gotta sit in one. It ain't shit to consider, son. All of y'all critics done, cause niggas want your honest opinions until you give them one. That's a fact. Hey yo, Craven, where you get this fucking sample from? This shit crazy. Hey yo, y'all mind if I keep going on? I ain't finished yet. I was told by H.O.V to finish your food. Is this really too much to digest? Life is a crap table and the reapers making his side bets. I digress. It's about progress. If you try and stop death, I sidestep. I ain't dancing with saying like Lil Nas X. Do not guess how you project when you from the projects. Wait, not yet. Too much information for you to process. Who got next? This goofy prospect who think he pop check. Too concerned with his fashion. I wonder who should he mock next. Do not rest. They thought I was finished, but I had a lot left. Every bar's like a bullet. When I pull it, this shit gon' stop breath. They whisper about me like I'm Loch Ness, an underground monster who ain't made it to the top yet. You can't compare a square to an animal or block vet. You can't compare my peers to a cannibal who chop flesh. Ah yes, we'll be having dinner soon. How you looking at your silver spoon? You born with it or frying rocks in your living room? Let's get in tune. Long ass chopper calling this stick a broom. Shift the womb, bloody your bride's dress and lift the groom. Somebody catch him like a bouquet. I tackle all my problems like I'm Boucher. You still playing 2K? I just bought a new K. Replay, that's 3Ks. I might greet you with a couple of hooded niggas to white sheet you. My eyes stay open, I'm a light sleeper. I don't trust it all. I know some niggas who worship H.O.V and recite ether. Why cheat you? Everything is fair and square. I can never fair square. I am in the rarest air. Arguing semantics, that's antics. Neither here nor there. Everything is handpicked. I stamped it, you compare and wear. Breaks over, strong arming. I don't shake hands, I shake shoulders. Dolph Lundgren. I ain't here to take part, I'm coming to take over.
I'll say